Hi, everyone. I am going to record a Freedom Diaries video. I just got here in Denver, Colorado, and I am feeling so many emotions. So much has come to the surface already. I just arrived like a couple hours ago, and I'm in my robe because this room where I'm staying is so gorgeous. It's in Cherry Creek, Colorado. It's called the Halcyon in Cherry Creek. And it's freaking luxurious. Like, I just took an amazing shower and I'm wearing my fluffy robe. There's like this big white fluffy bed, which is like my favorite ever. And I sound congested because I was just crying. And it's what I feel is immense gratitude. Like, I feel I've just been going through the motions, and since my separation and going through divorce, it's been a lot of hard decisions that I've had to make, and a lot of challenges, a lot of moments that were some of the hardest of my life. And it's kind of like I've just been going through the motions, and I haven't given myself credit for everything that I've accomplished in this past year since it all started. I, in a year's time, have, became a six-figure business owner. I changed careers. I'm doing a new career, became a six-figure business owner doing my new career. Um, I lost 35 pounds. I am living in a different house. Um, I have a whole different life. I've let go of connections that were no longer in alignment with me. Um, Everything is different, basically. Like, everything is different. And I sat down in front of the mirror, and this is an exercise I used to do for to release body shaming when I wasn't happy with my body. I used to do this exercise from the guidance of my coach, and I just did it again. Sat in front of the mirror and talked to myself, and I was like, "Do you realize what we've done? Do you realize like how far we've come? Like, have we sat down and really acknowledged ourselves for everything that we've accomplished, everything that we are, all the letdowns, the disappointments, but also like the joy and adventure and passion and fun and everything that's unfolded this past year? It's like living a lifetime of experiences in one year. It's basically what it feels like. And when I got here to Colorado, I honestly felt like I was home. I saw the mountains and I just cried. I was just like my hair is all wet because I just took a shower. I saw the mountains and I was like, I'm back. Like, they feel like my babies. Like, the mountains feel like my babies. It feels like my home. When I got here, like, everyone was happy and all smiles. All these people were talking to me in line, and like everywhere I went, people were just engaging with me, and I just feel so comfortable. Like, it's just this uncanny feeling of being home and being in this hotel room. This is the same hotel where I stayed when I was a photographer. And I remember coming into this room and thinking, this is too fancy for me. I also remember body shaming myself, looking at myself in the mirror and being like, you're not in good shape. Like, um, you don't deserve to be here. I had so many negative thoughts. I remember having a fight with my spouse at the time about even coming here. And I was in such a different place. That was a couple years ago. And this time when I came, I just said, thank you. I was just like, thank you. Like, this is for me, and it just felt so different and so aligned and so for me, because I've worked hard to get here. I've done a lot. I made a lot of hard choices to get here, and I'm so proud of the work I've done. And I do feel like now all things are possible, and I do feel like I'm ready to really step out. And I was talking to myself in the mirror and was like, do you realize what you've done? Like, do you realize the amount of lives you've changed so far? And imagine how far we can go when we really step out, And what I was hearing was like the impact the wealth, the life that I'm living and going to be living is basically unfathomable. I can't even talk. It's like more than I ever could have dreamed it to be. And I feel that happening. I feel that unfolding. I have that knowing. And now I'm actually acknowledging myself for what I did to get here, for the hard choices I had to make, for the people I had to let go of, for the shifts I had to make, for the homes I had to move into, for the fights I had to have, for the times I had to defend or fight back. Um, but now I just want to be, I just want to be in it. I just want to be present in this and appreciate it fully. And um, to be that model of someone who um, encourages others to open the door and free themselves too, whatever that looks like for you. If that is leaving an unhealthy relationship, if that is letting go of a career that's not in alignment with you, if that is switching paths, allowing yourself to be seen and heard in a greater way, whatever that is, I want to be that model to show you that it's possible, to show you what's possible. Um, and that is what I've asked Spirit to guide me and to use me as an example, to use me as a divine messenger and a divine counterpart to all of you, to show you what is possible. And I feel like I've gotten to a place of surrender and trust, and just like the divine knows so much more than I could ever know about what's best for me and my family and my path. And just to let go and trust wherever that takes me. I'm ready. I'm ready to be used in a greater way for service and for the highest good of anyone that comes into contact with me, or not just with me, but who knows and sees the divinity in themselves. That's what it is. It's to see the divine in you and to know that you too can be, do, or have whatever you want. There are no limits, just the ones we set on ourselves. And you do deserve this. You do deserve luxury and love and wealth, and to be your own best company. That's something that I've learned, is how to be my own best company. And I actually, when I did my solo trip to the beach, I was in a much different space. I was so awkward and uncomfortable and had an energy of don't talk to me. I know I did. And here I feel so excited. I feel so alive. I feel so open and expansive and open to the adventure, open to the healing, open to the guidance that I know is going to be coming through. And that mirror exercise I just did was crazy powerful. Talk to yourself in the mirror and see what comes up. It was very powerful, very emotional, but it also made me see how little I have acknowledged what I've done to get here, that this didn't just happen. This was a conscious choice that I made for my soul and for all the souls that I'm meant to influence and impact in a positive way.